Good evening, everyone. How was your day? Sorry for the past 3 days we did not have training because I was actually trapped in other activities and all efforts to rescue myself from those activities I couldn't. So I crave your indulgence to forgive me and apologize for not being able to meet up with some of the expectations. This month was so much demanding on me, but we thank God that those activities have been reduced, that we're keeping us away from this training. So we are going to, resume our training fully, and then possibly also adjust our time so that those of you from other countries can also be able to participate effectively. Because since we say the training is by 8, we have noticed that some members of participants from other countries have been finding it difficult to join because of time differences. So we'll try and reduce it back to 7. We'll return it back to 7 when we are starting our new course. But for this one, we'll go with this time of 8 p.m. throughout, and then we're done. But the next one, we'll return it back to 7 p.m. All right, so that many people can be able to join. All right, so let me share the link with others to also join us in this journey. And do it, share the link with others so they can join us as we enjoy this training together. All right, so thank you all for joining us for today. For those of you that miss human rights and social justice examination, I don't know what I will do for you because actually we expected everybody to participate in that examination, but see, some people are complaining that they missed the exam. Some are even giving me some fancy reasons, some fancy excuses that made them to miss the exams. You know, as some of you, when we ask you to join the WhatsApp group, you don't join the WhatsApp group. So how can you be able to meet up when it's time for examination? We are going to send a link to only those that are in the WhatsApp group. And now, for the peace education, for peace education, we are not going to send links or examination links to anybody except those that did our peace education campaign. If you do not carry out a peace education campaign awareness, don't even dare to think that you are going to write the exam and get certificate on this course. Do you understand? So that is it. So everybody should get ready that you are going to do peace education awareness campaign. We are saying it again and again. Do you understand? So if you do not do it, don't hope to get the certificate. We are saying it. So nobody will come and say and this and that and that. I wasn't aware. Oh, I wasn't aware. Better be aware now. You understand? So you go to your community, do the peace awareness campaign, share the video with us. Some people I have seen their videos, some use their offices, gather their people working under them. They do it. Some in their churches. We are going to share all the videos, you'll see them. You understand? So if you have not been, following and you have not get people to to do the awareness, you have to do it. Do you understand? So this is a requirement for you to get the certificate. So that's it. So thank you for taking time to join. For those of you that miss on human rights education, human rights and shared justice examination, we may see a reason to still reopen the portal so that you can write your exams. So if you are among those that were affected, and do way to keep in touch so that you will be able to rewrite your exams. For those of you that even fail, you can also rewrite if you choose to. All right. So this is how it's going to be. So thank you very much for taking time to be part of today's training. All right. Um, so this is a free training being provided by the Institute of Global Peace and Conflict Management. If you are being part of this training, do wait to share the link with others to also participate. All right. Put it on your wall, invite people to join to be part of the training. So thank you very much and welcome once again. So what are we doing today? Today we are going to look at, today we're going to look at youth engagement and peace education. Youth what? Youth engagement and peace education. Youth engagement and peace education. Youth engagement and peace education. So this is what we're looking at today. We are in unit 3 of module 3, peace education, youth engagement and peace education. You know, the youths are the strength of every society. That's the youth are the backbone of every society. When development is to take place, it's the youth that drives development. If a nation is going into war, it's the youth that fights the war. If the country must achieve peace, the youth themselves must embrace what peace. So peace is it is very important for youth, young people to embrace peace. And it's important for young people to be engaged in peace activities and peace initiatives. I am here driving this because I'm a young person. You can imagine what, with this my commitment, assuming, with this my commitment now, with this kind of passion that I have, with this kind of drive for peace that I'm doing here now, that I'm always tireless trying to make sure that things go as planned. Assuming I'm channeling this energy towards terrorism, that I'm a terrorist, or I'm a kidnapper, I'm a killer, a ritualist. What do you think will happen? Eh? I will do. You can imagine what will happen with this kind of energy, with this kind of strength, with this kind of passion. And so we have people who are not in consonance with peace. And you know what? That's why they are driving evil. That's they're passionate about evil. They want to do evil, they want to cause trouble, and they are so passionate about it. And they are young people, they are not old people, they are young people, so energetic to do these things. So youth engagement and peace education, very important. So we must engage the young people, the youth in peace initiatives, you know, in peace activities. That's why a good number of people that are connecting with us are young people. All right. So we encourage you to share it more with young people to be part of this, because at the end of it all, young people must be engaged. Young people must be involved. Do you understand? They must be engaged, they must be involved. So that's it. So we cannot promote peace without engaging young people, right? So all of us must, do what it is important to carry young people along. You understand? So it's very important. So engaging young people in peace activities, very important. So engaging youth in peace building and conflict resolution is crucial for creating a more peaceful and sustainable future. All right. So what are the ways we can get young people involved in peace building processes? What are the ways we can get young people engaged in peace building process? What are the ways we can get young people engaged in peace building process? You know, this is what we're discussing here today. What are the ways we can get young people engaged in peace building process? Please, if you join us, do way to share the link with others. Let them also join and be part of today's training. Thank you very much for doing that. Put it on your wall, invite someone, let them do to be part of this training. All right. So, what are the ways we can get young people engaged in peace building? Number one is education and training. And this is what we are doing here. Provide education. Young people should go to school, formal school, vocational skill training. Just get them engaged. Let them understand something. Let their minds be transformed. You understand? So just transform their mind. Clear them out of the way for violence. You understand? And bring them in a path of peace building. So this is what we are doing here. We because many young people may be able to afford to pay for this training if we want to monetize it. So it's better that we provide it for free so that they can also participate. All right. So young people, the age, the old are alike. All of them are participating. We have mature people that are participating. You understand? So old people who are here. You understand? I have professors retired who are here participating in this training. So young people participating is what we're talking about here. So, but young people must be carried along. They must participate. So education and training is one way we can bring young people into peace building. Therefore, do you understand? So number two is young or youth-led initiatives. Youth-led what initiatives? All right. So you bring initiatives that encourage, that is focused on the youth, like football matches for peace, you know, capacity building for young people, you know, things like beauty pageants that concern young people. You understand? Youth. You understand? Youth-led initiatives. All right. And so once they participate in some of these activities, their mindset change. They begin to see opportunities. They begin to see life potentials manifesting, and then they begin to see opportunities and possibilities in their life instead of seeing frustration, disappointment, and despair that will cause them to be depressed and then begin to think evil. You know, you bring them out of that state and then show them a path that they should follow that will benefit them in the long run if they can be patient to pursue it. Do you understand? So this is what we're talking about. So youth-led initiatives is another way we can bring young people and get them involved in peace building. Mentorship and guidance. So how to pair young people with experienced mentors who can provide guidance and support as they work on peace building projects. So by the time we begin to carry out some community peace building initiatives, we can still get young people and mentor them. All right. We have some people that we are mentoring, and even in the office, we still have to mentor them, to understand the way of peace. So this is what it is. So mentorship. and guardians, very important. Inclusion in decision making, inclusion in decision making, involve young people in decision making processes at all levels, from local to national and even international levels. So in Nigeria, I think today we are not too young to run, right? So young people engage in political elections, in contest for elections, vote and be voted for, vote. So of course they get opportunities to participate in in elections. In my state, and particularly in my local government, that somebody that is representing my constituency, I'm older than the person by far. He won the election when he was 27 years old. You understand? So I think it's an opportunity for him to be able to contribute to decision making and make sure that there's peace in our community. So inclusion in decision making, and most especially decision that has to do with peace initiatives. Right, when they're discussing community issues, community progress, young people should be given opportunity to discuss. It's not only when it's time for war that young people should be recognized. No, critical decision making that concerns the peace of the community, young people must be engaged, because at the end of the day, if war comes, they are the ones that fight the war. So they must be critical stakeholders in decision making that affects the community. You understand? So in that way, they can be able to participate effectively in their community development and initiatives. You understand? So that's what it is. So let's look at the use of technology. So we harness the power of technology to engage young people in peace building efforts. This is what we're doing here. We are using technology to pass this message. If I were to organize this training physically, not very many people will come across it. Not many people will be able to attend. But we're doing it online, many people are participating. You understand? So digital campaigns, social media campaigns, online platform collaborations are helping us to reach out to young people, very, very many young people. Very soon we'll begin to host this training on on TikTok. It's there that we'll meet many, many young people. Do you understand? So these are the issues. So I welcome all of you to you, the young people like me. I'm also a young man. You understand? I'm driving peace. You can join me to drive peace. We will not drive evil. And if you are joining this training, it's because you love peace. You are a peaceful person. That's why you are joining this peace. And what about those that are not joining? We must get them to join. We must get them to be part of this movement. It's a movement to transform our world and make our world a peaceful place to live for all of us. Do you understand? So that's why peace is very important. And young people must be engaged because we have the energy, we have the strength, we have the drive to bring the message to the world. Do you understand? We must not necessarily go and carry arms. We must not necessarily go and involve in any form of, activity that destroy our names and our image, and then risk our lives and our destiny on account of what? Terrorism, on account of kidnapping, on account of what? It does not worth it, right? It does not worth it. Even if we are fighting for freedom, we can fight for that freedom in a peaceful manner. It shouldn't be in a violent way. So if you are listening, for instance, now you are a Palestinian, you are listening to me, this is what I'm saying. You are a Hamas, this is what I'm saying. You must not necessarily carry arms to fight for freedom. You can fight for freedom using words, using acts, using peace initiatives. Do you understand? And pass message to the world. And as time goes on, your efforts will manifest and produce results. That's what it is. Arts and culture. Use young people must be encouraged to express themselves through art, music, theater, and other forms of creative expression. So this is how it goes. These are powerful ways and powerful tools to communicate whatever action you want to communicate. And in this digital age, they can fly. They go places. You understand? So let's bring out our creative thinking, the creative initiatives in us, the creative possibilities and potentials that are embedded in us to promote peace using art, using music instead of war, instead of arms. Don't take arms. Do you understand? For any whatsoever reason, all right? There's a way to engage people and get what you want. It's not by killing. Sports and recreation. So organize sport tournaments, cultural events, and other recreational activities that bring young people from different backgrounds together. Do you understand? They come together from different backgrounds. They, you know, play ball. One of the you know, one of the social events that unite people around the world is football. You understand? Soccer or sports. All right. When you're watching the Olympic, see, from all around the world, they gather in one place. You don't hear any crisis, you don't hear any violence. Do you understand? Yeah. Yes, even there we do have some challenges of racism and all of that, but it's not as in other segments. Do you understand? So sports and recreation is one way of what bringing young people to promote peace, right? So because these activities can help build what friendship, make friends. Some people marry as a result of this friendship. Create so some people get business partners and build trust and build relationship and build a sense of community. Do you understand? Some of them that played together as a team before today, maybe even if they retire, they still meet in some way and they engage themselves and they, you know, connect with opportunities that are available and make. I saw one video of recent of Samuel Eto'o, the retired, the president of the Cameroonian Football Federation. He met one of his team um, member who, after retirement, is doing security guard job. Do you understand? Samuel Eto'o went with to him. Do you understand? He met with him. I'm confident that that change, that meeting will transform that person's life. I'm so confident that that meeting will transform that guy's life forever. Do you understand? So this is what it means. So that sense of community, that sense of friendship is there because he once played with Eto, and this now happened. He is just a security guard, but you see the kind of career, how far, how successful Eto became in that career. So and now he's the president of the Football Federation of the country. So how will this guy life not change? You understand? So this is what it is. So sport and recreation can create this kind of opportunities, can create this kind of bonds and relationship, and then bring so many opportunities. Where do you understand? So there's much to benefit when we engage in productive activities rather than destructive activities as young people. Do you understand? So it's very important. There's nothing to gain if you're a kidnapper. There's nothing to gain if you're a terrorist. There's nothing. The only thing that is to gain is death. It's just that the time has not come. When the time comes, you will not escape death. Do you understand? So why will you put your life on the time bomb so that any day you are caught, that is the end of your story? You understand? So you don't need to risk your life like that. It's better to do something that's productive. Even if it does not pay now, eventually it will pay. What I'm doing now, I don't know when it will pay me, if at all it will pay. And even if it does not pay, at least I know that I live in peace and I promote peace. This is what I can do for my society. Do you understand? But if tomorrow eventually something came or come as a result of uh, what I did or what I have been doing, glory be to God. I will accept it and go with it as it comes. Do you understand? So that's how it is. So we should not just look at the immediate benefit of what we personally can gain from it. My joy in what I'm doing is that people are learning the act of conflict management, you know, peace building. You understand? So people can help to promote the message of peace, and then we achieve peace and tranquility in our world. That is our passion, and this is my desire. So I'm happy Some of you that, if you don't know, some of you that went ahead to do your peace education awareness campaign, I am so much impressed with your work. It doesn't matter how little your effort is. You understand? Those circle of people that you sat with and discuss with concerning this piece, it has gone a long way to help our society. You may not understand the importance of the seed you have shown, but with time, those seeds will manifest, will germinate and produce fruit. Do you understand? So that's why it is. So I'm so much happy with those of you that have taken the step to do the awareness. And I'm expecting to see more because it is required for you to get a certificate. So networking and collaboration. So one way we can also bring young people into participation is to collaborate and network. You understand? So young people should be able to also become members of institute. Even if you're a student, you can join a student membership. Network with some people. They will help you. Some of you will get job opportunities when you meet some of our members. For some of our members are in head of institutions. Some of them are business owners. Some of them are founders of organizations. Do you understand? So by networking with them, you can get jobs. You can be employed. Do you understand? So these are the opportunities. Some of you, by networking here, a political appointment will come. You'll be nominated for ambassadorial position. You can be nominated as a commissioner because somebody met you here promoting peace and you become a member. You people were inducted together, you network, and maybe tomorrow, eventually, one of you become a governor of a state or a president of a country. You appointed you to come and serve as a minister, foreign affairs, and this one, oh, ambassador to the United Nations. You can see the joy. Why? Because you network. So young people must also come to join the membership to network with other people. You can see opportunities. You can network with experienced people. Opportunities are here. We have reputable. I don't want to overemphasize, but I can tell you that we have reputable members of the institution. Right? You attend our convention. You interact with classic personalities. Do you understand? So by interacting with them, opportunities abound. Do you understand? So I encourage you, if you are not yet a member of the institute, our inductions, we have advertised our inductions are coming up online is March, and then we have April. Throughout induction will be taking place in May. We'll be taking in several locations like Abuja, um, Port Harcourt, Lagos, and then we have Enugu as well. So you can choose any of those locations. And if any of those locations is not convenient for you, you can decide to join us or online through online for your induction. And yet you can still have opportunity to meet with others as we progress as time goes on. You understand? This is why it is. And what we are trying to do now is we are going to create a business group for the institute. That is a business group for members of the institute that are involving in one business or the other, so that you can sell your product among yourselves, right? Sell your services, sell your products among your members, among members of the institute. In this way, you will not be not just a promoting peace alone, but you'll be gaining from it by selling whatever you have as a business. It can be land, it can be cars, it can be properties, houses, it can be services, and you understand, and several other products that you can have, clothing and all of those things. You can sell them here. Technology tools, you can sell them here. So we are going to create that group so that people can, join and sell their products. Do you understand? And then get paid. Why being a member of the institute? Why promoting peace? Is this not good? So I encourage you to become part of the institute, become a member of the institute, so you can benefit some of this from some of these kind of opportunities. Many, many others that will be coming your way. Do you understand? Then it's a powerful initiative. So whatever you have to say, you say. I personally, I have shoes that I say. You understand? On a personal note, apart from the fact that I'm promoting peace, I always say some shoes. You understand? Make money. So if I create that group, it means I need to have selling my shoes there. You understand? So, and you too can say your own. All right. So that is it. And we'll be doing legitimate things while we are still promoting peace, like nothing's happening. We're not worried about anything. You understand? Can still do your work in your office and still promote peace. Network, collaborate. Some of you can collaborate with others to start a business. Maybe you meet someone in a convention and the person is reasoning the way you are reasoning. And then you both decide to come together, pool resources together, start a business. Before you know it, you know, there are so many things we can do together. Please join us. All right. Join us. Join the Institute of Global Peace and Conflict Management as a member. All right. So recognition and support to recognize and celebrate the contribution of young people to peace building and conflict resolution efforts. All right. By by this year's convention, we'll look at some of the young people that are engaged in their communities promoting peace, and we can honor them with our Global Peace Icon Award. Do you understand? Global Peace Icon Award to encourage them, to motivate them. Do you understand? So this is it. Altogether, conflict resolution clubs. Yes, as an institution, we're also going to establish peace building or peace clubs. Do you understand? Peace clubs. We are also taking a step to partner with some organizations to see how we can establish peace building related activities or groups. Do you understand? Before you know it, we can now be doing things massively together with those institutions. Do you understand? So youth dialogues and debates. Yes, we can organize the youth dialogue and debates and forums where young people can engage in constructive discussions on peace, conflict, and social justice issues. Right? Young people can stand up and speak for justice. They can fight against injustice. Do you understand? So these are the things. So this is why young people must be engaged. Youth peace camps, all right? Youth what peace camps. Maybe with time we can also try something like this. Gather young people for a week. We'll just be there enjoying ourselves, promoting peace and you know, workshops, organize training, skis, and a lot of activities, and enjoy ourselves. You understand? Interact, peace camps. You understand? Workshop, mentorship, partnership with schools and universities. For us in our country, partnership has not been easy. We have been trying to partnership with schools, some institution agencies, universities. Sometimes they are not trying to cooperate. They just feel like it's I don't know how they feel. You are not coming to close your university. You are not coming to destroy your university. We also have a reputation that we're trying to preserve as much as you want to preserve your reputation. You understand? So let us just know our rules of engagement. That's all. And let's abide by the rules of engagement. As simple as that. You understand? So partnership with schools is very important. So peace building, internship, and volunteer opportunities. Yeah, somebody called me from Botswana. She says her daughter just graduated from university. Is there any way she can do internship with us? I say, yeah. We are recruiting country representatives. She can join those people and then let her be her internship. Do you understand? Why she go with those people doing the work? She can also learn a lot. Peace building. She said she will pay her. I said, we are not going to pay anybody. Say, no problem. She will pay her to do the internship. She will pay her. She will be paying her salary. You understand? She will be paying her. She should just continue. You understand? But I still say that with time, maybe while they're working in their country, generating revenue, they can start paying themselves allowances. Do you understand? But We're not paying, but she says she will be paying her while she go ahead with her internship. You understand? That's the commitment. That's the level of commitment the woman wants to commit and want the daughter to, go ahead and participate in this kind of event. That she said the daughter loves so much peace. She loves peace and conflict. Uh, you know, so much. Do you understand? And she's willing to support her to see her achieve this. Maybe she will be online listening to what I'm saying here. Do you understand? So these are the issue. From Botswana, talking about Botswana. All right. So this is what it is. So by actively involving young people in peace building and conflict resolution effort, we can harness their energy so that the energy will not be channeled towards a wrong thing. Look at me, I give you an example. I say, if Ajumi I'm channeling this kind of energy I have, with this kind of passion I have for peace, Ajumi I'm using this energy for wrong thing. Oh my goodness. I say, a lot will happen. Oh. In a day, I can kidnap two people. Uh-huh. In a day, I can kidnap two people. I can kidnap the whole passengers in the bus. I will carry them in the bus. I will drive them into the bush. Me alone. With this kind of passion I have. You understand? So if but but this energy now we channel it to a positive cause. You can see the impact it's also making in the world. Do you understand? So this is what we need to do. So we must be on a drive to cultivate the culture of peace, to bring people together to build peace and promote peace. Do you understand? Very, very important. Very, very important. So youth-led peace initiative. Let's look at some of the youth-led peace initiatives that maybe it will help us to get insight on what we expect to see happening in peace building activities. So youth-led peace initiatives and empowerment programs are one of those ones that we're going to consider. The youth element of youth-led peace initiative includes youth participation. Empower young people to actively participate in the decision-making process leading to peace building. So any youth-led initiative must encourage youth-ward participation, ownership, and leadership, provide opportunities for young people to take ownership of peace projects, lead initiatives that drive positive change in their community. This is what we're giving people around the world. Be our coordinator, be our eyes in your country, and let's take the message of peace to all around the world. You understand this word is so commitment, ownership, skills development. This is one of the things that we're doing. Those of you that have been participating in our training, those of you that participated in alternative dispute resolution, it took you how many months to complete that program because we were doing simulation training. For those of you that did peace and conflict management, we also did something like that. Do you understand? So you develop your skills, you develop your capacity. You can be able to mediate in any matter without being afraid. You understand? You can be able to negotiate business opportunities, can immediate, yeah, negotiate, you know, good paychecks. Do you understand? Good contracts. Do you understand? So it's what we call skill development. Do you understand? Capacity building is one of the things that we are doing here. Networking and collaboration, advocacy and awareness. Yes, engage in advocacy campaigns and awareness, raising raising activities to promote peace, social justice, human rights, conflict prevention among youth and the broader community. So we must carry out advocacy, and this is what some of you are doing now. And this is what is expected of all of us to do. Advocacy and awareness campaign. We say you must do it. And as you are listening to me now, you must do it. Failure to do it, no certificate for you. The training you did is free training, right? You just get knowledge. Good. But there's no evidence to show that you have the knowledge. That is the challenge. There will be no evidence to show that you have the knowledge. Examples of youth-led peace initiatives include youth peace councils, all right, youth peace councils, all right, establish youth peace council or advisory groups, all right, local authorities. Even at the African Union, I think we have somebody from Gambia who want to apply to coordinate our program in Gambia. It's the president of, um, you know, African Youth wait, Commission. Do you understand? So that is African Union Youth Commission. So it's there. It's doing a lot of things. Do you understand? So we must bring young people into perspective. They must participate and be part of what is happening in the community in peace. So if I've joined this training, share the link with someone, invite them to be part of today's training. All right. Another example is peace mediation programs. Train young people as peer mediators to help their peers resolve conflict and disputes in schools, neighborhoods, and other settings. All right. So peer mediation programs is very important. And young youth for you know conflict mediation. Like next month now we're doing marital conflict and mediation. This is the course we're going to do next month. So whether you marry or you're not married, you have to join the training so that you know what to do when in marriage conflict arise. What will you and how do you do it? How do you deal with it? And those of you that want to mediate, how do you go about it? Because the enemy is so much attacking marriages nowadays. Both sit up and say, I want to break up. Break to where? Where are you going? Because people want to just be free. They don't want to take instruction. They don't want to respect. They don't want to be under somebody. They want to be on their own. Independence. It's not all that independence pay. Do you understand? Independence and loneliness. Loneliness that leads to disastrous actions, disastrous decisions. So why? Stay in one place. Concentrate. Calm down. Tolerate your spouse excesses, differences. He or she agrees with you or not. Tolerate their disagreement. You understand? And then fulfill this. Community dialogue forums, yes. Must form community dialogue forums that will come and discuss our vision as a community, as a collection of individuals, as a group, or even as a clan, as a local government, as a war, as a world. You understand? Art for Peace, youth empowerment workshops, digital advocacy campaign, youth peace building exchanges program. So all of this can go a long way to have youth peace building grants, give young people grants, funding opportunities by supporting young youth-led initiatives. Give them grants, support them. You understand? Youth leadership academies. Yes, provide youth leadership academies. You know, the young people can be trained and groomed. You understand to become, you know, ambassadors of peace. Peace education clubs. Peace education work clubs. Form peace education clubs in schools and universities where young people can engage in discussion of sharp. So the peace education clubs, we are going to start clubs. They are coming up soon, right? What we wanted to do is that we need an animator to animate some of our stories so that we can take them to school. All right. So if we are a good animator, they want to volunteer, so that you come and be challenged, so that we send our stories to you. You animate it for us, and then we appreciate you, and then take it to schools, take it to our peace clubs, and all of that. Do you understand? So you have such skills, you let us know, right? So that we can work together to promote peace in our world. Strategies for integrating peace education in youth development. So, how do you integrate peace education in youth development? Strategies. What are the strategies? Number one, curriculum integration. Develop peace education modules. Right. So, the peace education should not just be considered as, you know, so it should not just be peace education. Is not just about just awareness. It should be integrated. It should not be taught as an aspect of social studies. It should be taught as a body of its own. That's what we have been agitating for this our country, all right? Suggesting that peace education should be what, be made as a subject in secondary schools. Incorporate peace concept in some of those curriculum activities. Like also, we need to have GST, just like we have GST English language and written. So which you need to have GST that is on peace. Every student must participate in the course. Every student must participate in the course. You know, GST in peace. Yes. Very training and capacity building, teacher training, youth leadership training, all of them are needed for us to be able to, you know, bring young people into peace building activities. Experiential learning, simulations and role playing, what people did the last time. You understand? So you have to participate, you have to contribute. Very important. That is simulation and role playing. Very important. Self service learning project. Engage in youth in service learning project that address community needs, promote social responsibility, and encourage empathy and cooperation. Dialogue and critical thinking. Right. Facilitate discussions, debates, clubs, so that young people can participate and be meaningful. Arts and creative expressions, artistic projects, encourage young people to express their thoughts on peace and social issues through art, music, theater, poetry, and others. Art and creative expression, very important. There's community exhibition, also very important. Mentorship and role models. So we must mentor young people to contribute effectively in peace building in their communities. We must showcase peace builders, all right? So show some of the stories that some of peace builders around the communities are making. One of the participants in this training that went out to do his campaign. We saw the video. I said he was playing some of the videos that we recorded and share on our pages. Do you understand? That is what he was showcase peace builder, highlight stories of local and global peace activists and role models. So this inspired when he played that, it inspired some young people to maybe begin to think that I should be able to work like this person is working, promoting peace. Do you understand? Community engagement. Community service project engage youth in community service initiatives. Community dialogue. Organize community dialogue, peace building workshops, and intergroup activities that involve youth in addressing local conflicts. You understand? So this is the issue. So by implementing these strategies and integrating peace education in my mouth, in my youth into youth develop programs. we can empower young people to become active agents of positive change. All right, so we need to integrate this and cause young people to be agents of what will change in our society. Thank you very much. This is the much we can take for today's training. All right, so you will do it to ask your questions. Have any question that you want to ask concerning today's training, you go ahead and ask. And then for those of you that miss